Peach's mom, you should not be getting frequent cortisone injections in the hip. If it's wear and tear arthritis or tendinitis, you should be, if you're an appropriate candidate. Appropriate candidate means you do not have severe advanced DJD in the hip. Then you should be looking at treatments like prolotherapy, PRP, and bone marrow concentrate, regen med treatments that are helpful for hip osteoarthritis as well as tendinitis. Donna, is hip replacement the only option for AVN, the femoral head, in people over 60? Depends on the severity of the AVN. If you have grade 1 or 2 AVN and the joint is still intact, then bone marrow concentrate into the joint and to the bone can still be very helpful. If you have AVN 3 or higher that is causing collapse of the bone, that needs surgery, right? If you have bad arthritis in the hip, then that needs hip replacement. Dr. Tiwa Kolapo, osteoarthritis in both shoulders, what's the best treatment to gain full flexibility back? It depends. Why have you lost range of motion? Right? Have you lost range of motion because you have rotator cuff injury that goes along with your osteoarthritis? Have you lost range of motion because you got a little bit of fluid in the joint? Have you lost range of motion just because you have pain? Or have you lost range of motion because you've got large osteophytes that are preventing the joint from moving? If you've got an actual mechanical inhibition, because like large osteophytes preventing that, it's gonna be hard to get the range of motion. On the other hand, if you don't have those kind of large osteophytes, you've got reasonable range of motion, but there's some end range limitations because of pain or because of instability, then considering something like bone marrow concentrate with a good physical therapy regimen can be helpful still. Delayed diagnosis is a problem. I feel like that's gotten better as the message has gone out to primary care docs about what to look for, but all the time in practice, we still see folks who've had delayed diagnosis. Erica does push-ups, CAR T-cell therapy. Interesting. It's genetic engineering, it's immunotherapy, it's exciting. It's early stages. There'll be a role for it, right? Absolutely. Just have to figure out what that role is going to be. Autoimmune conditions are complicated. You're not just trying to turn off one cell, right? You're literally trying to do two things. Number one, you're trying to get the immune system to stop recognizing itself as foreign. That's hard to do, realistically, right? That's very hard. But there's another part of the immune system that regulates itself so that even if the immune system has antibodies or cells that want to attack itself, the immune system normally has a way of regulating that and suppressing those cells. Losing that tolerance is what leads to eventually autoimmune issues. And so the meds that are traditionally used are meant to block a pathway that is driving that, right? CAR T-cell therapy is meant to say, let's take one of your own immune cells and have it aggressively suppress one of those cells. So progressively over time, as this gets more refined, if science can figure out how to reinstall that regulatory measure for the immune system, it'll progressively lead to better and better immunotherapy treatments for autoimmune issues, which is awesome, which is where it should be. Full moon Pisces, absolutely. What are your questions about osteoarthritis? That is something I treat frequently with regen med, prolotherapy, platelet-rich plasma, and bone marrow concentrate. How can stem cells help on HRT and quite a family history of arthritis? So if you're on HRT and if they're telling you that from the menopausal standpoint or perimenopause standpoint, you are adequately supplemented, you're still having pains in an area. Okay, well, what's causing pains there? Do you have arthritic issues, tendon issues, nerve issues? What's going on here? If you've got arthritic issues, regen med, whether that's prolotherapy, PRP, or bone marrow concentrate, which has a high concentration of stem cells, can be helpful. Depends on the degree of severity, depends on your other medical issues that may or may not make things more complicated, and depends on what area is affected. But regen med can be very helpful if you've got arthritic issues. Comet Queen, facet joint arthritis in the lumbar and thoracic spine. So everything first and foremost for the spine should be, are you doing the right kind of exercises to strengthen things, to add stability? If so, if you're still having pain, then you look at things like PRP treatment, platelet-rich plasma, using your own blood platelets. The keys there are improve the stability by treating the ligaments, treat the facet joint arthritis as well, and overall improve the functional unit there, the spinal functional unit, so you have better stability, less pain with activity, less pain at rest, better quality of life.